I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go.
David Eli Ruffin was born on January 18, 1941 in Wynot, Mississippi. Yeah, why not? A place so small it sounds like a question. From that humble beginning came one of the most iconic voices in soul music history. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the story beyond my song. I'm Barbara Dion, and today we remember David Ruffin on the anniversary of his passing. So if you haven't already done so, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when I upload content. And without further ado, let's get into it. When you hear that opening drum beat of Ain't Too Proud to Beg, there's a good chance you get excited. Now that's the power of music. But when that voice kicks in, that unmistakable raspy soul-drenched tenor, that was David Ruffin. And his story is more than just music. It's genius, heartbreak, legacy, and a voice that could shake a nation. He joined the Temptations in 1964, right before they launched into their Classic Five era, a time that would define not only their careers, but the very sound of Motown. Ruffin didn't just sing lead, he commanded it. His voice on My Girl wasn't just smooth, it was unforgettable. Then came Ain't Too Proud to Beg, where you could hear the anguish, the grit, the longing in every note. He was the heartbeat of the Temptations' biggest hits, but David Ruffin was more than just a lead singer. He was the emotion. Rolling Stone named him one of the 100 greatest singers of all time, not once, but twice, in 2008 and again in 2023. Marvin Gaye once said, "I heard in his voice a strength my own voice lacked." Now let that sink in. Marvin Gaye said that. Ruffin's tenor could cut through a crowded room and break your heart wide open. And yet, his power wasn't in perfection. It was in pain. In that crackle of raw honesty, he sang like a man who had lived through every lyric. After leaving the Temptations in 1968, Ruffin launched a solo career, and it hit hard. My Whole World Ended the Moment You Left Me and Walk Away from Love climbed the charts and proved what fans already knew. David Ruffin was a star in his own right. But stardom has shadows. Behind the spotlight, Ruffin battled addiction. Fame came with pressure, and pressure met pain. His life became a struggle to balance artistic brilliance with personal demons. In an interview, he once said, "Sometimes an artist is lost and needs to find a new direction for himself or his music." And David, he was searching. He was always searching. On June 1st, 1991, David Ruffin died of a drug overdose at just 50 years old, a tragic ending to a voice that never truly got the peace it gave others. But his story doesn't end there. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989 with the Temptations. His voice lives in our memories, on our turntables, and in the fabric of soul music itself. From Detroit to Mississippi, from Motown to Rolling Stone, David Ruffin left behind a sound that refuses to fade. We remember David Ruffin not just for the songs, but for the soul, for the pain and poetry in his voice, for the love, the longing, and the legacy. He once asked us to walk away from love, but we can't walk away from him. David Ruffin may be gone, but he is never forgotten. If this story moved you, share it with someone who loves soul music as much as you do. And remember, the story beyond the song is just as powerful as the song itself. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories beyond the songs. Until next time, keep the music alive.